Most people would give anything to be in my position, the son of one of the most powerful nobles in all the realm. Most people don't know the whole story. Half-truths are just as misleading as whole lies. But I will tell you, if they were in my position, they'd think otherwise. Of that, I am certain. Those who know my story call me the White Wasp, and for good reason. You see, my family sigil is that of a brown honey wasp. In Nirandi's culture, the white or the pale is taken by those who have been cast out or disowned by their fathers. Something to do with wiping the slate clean, like a plain white sheet of parchment, empty, blank, waiting for a new story to be written. Now, there are those who grow into manhood having suffered the loss of their fathers. They are known as children of the black. But since my father is still alive, well, from there you can draw your own conclusion. I hold no ill will towards my father. Duke Arnon Orberend is an honorable man, best known as one of the wealthiest lords in all of Nirand, whose riches are drawn from the croplands of our house name. But we disagree on a great many things of importance to us and how our name is governed. Just know this, my family means more to me than you will ever know, and I would never, ever betray them. You might say I am a man of many gifts. The task of collecting information is quite simple actually, if one is willing to listen. There is a reason my services were needed in the King's Council, and it has less to do about my family name and more to do with my talents. Now, I can go on, boring you with my story on how I came to power, my strengths, my desires, my obligations, but none of that matters now. I have made a terrible mistake, one of which comes with dire consequences. When old King Arkbold fell gravely ill just a few short months ago, the time came to act. As a member of the King's Council, it was my duty to the realm to cast a vote on which of his two sons would rule as King Regent until their father was nursed back to health, if ever. Prince Linward or Prince Seward. I chose Prince Seward, who was defeated in battle by his brother, then Prince Linward, who had just returned to the capital after dealing with the traitorous Berians in the north. In my mind, Seward was the logical choice. He was smarter, sharper, diplomatic, cunning, and most of all, he was present when it happened. Linward is bold, brash, foolhardy, bereft of tact. But what Linward lacked in politics, he made up for in might. Seward won and was named King Regent of Nirand, but by nightfall, Linward stormed the capital, accusing Seward of poisoning their father the king in an attempt to usurp the throne, and banished him from Realmord. Sad thing is, it was all true. A pity I did not see right through it. Seward has not been seen or heard from since, earning him the epithet King for a Day. Linward had me imprisoned for my neglect, then released only days after. By law, I could not be held in contempt for a decision I made as a member of the council. It became apparent, however, that my days on the King's Council were numbered. It seems I am no longer safe in Realmord, and so I head west in search of new lords to serve and new causes to champion. And if ever I am thrown into a position to choose another heir, I pray never to choose the wrong side again.